presence how to keep yourself motivated. In 1998, a study was conducted at Columbia University by a Professor Claudia M. Mueller. She took a large number of fifth graders and had them work on various puzzles by themselves. The puzzles that she gave were very challenging puzzles, but regardless of how well each child did, he or she was told that they scored very well, that they did better than most of the other kids. On the other hand, one half of these students were told that they scored high because they worked hard, whereas the other half were told that it was all because they were smart and had great intelligence. Then they later presented each of the students with 3 more types of puzzles to work with. There were easy ones, medium difficulty ones, and extremely difficult ones, and what they found was very interesting. The students who were told that they did well, since they were smart, spent the most of their time on the easy puzzles. They spent almost negligible time on the extremely difficult puzzles, and spent much less time overall trying to solve any of the puzzles, which showed the sign of lower levels of motivation. And to top of that, when they were asked whether or not they enjoyed the puzzle, they said that it wasn't that fun for them. Well, on the other hand, the students who were told that they solved the puzzle well, because they worked hard, spent the majority of their time focused on the harder puzzles. They also spent a lot more time in total attempting to solve other puzzles too, which was a sign of an increase in levels of motivation. And to top it all off, after the experiment, they said that they actually enjoyed the entire experience to solve the puzzle. So what can we learn from this? This experiment resulted in a concept called the locus of control, which is essentially the degree to which you believe you have control over your life. The kids who were told that they did well because they were smart and highly intelligent were led to believe in what's called an external locus of control. They were led to believe that factors exterior of what they could control, since the external factor was that they solved the puzzle because they thought they were smart and intelligent. On the other hand, the kids who were told that they did well because they worked hard started to believe in what's called an internal locus of control. They believed that it was factors thought they controlled that led to their outcomes. They thought it was because of their hard work and their extra effort that allowed them to do well on the puzzles. Because how much work you put into something is something that you have complete control over. Now, studies on the locus of control like this one have found time and time again that having an internal locus of control is the key to staying motivated. You must feel like you have control over your life, and that you are responsible for the things that happen to you, if you want to feel motivated all of the time. So there is this real-life example, where there were 2 people who go to the same gym, and it is a rainy day where one of the men doesn't like rain, due to which he doesn't go the gym, whereas the other guy went to the gym and followed the daily routine of his at the gym. So the first guy, who was not interested in going to the gym, was controlled by external locus of control, whereas the other guy who was willing to go to the gym was the guy who had internal locus of control. So hence, the person who has internal locus of control are the people who have higher levels of motivation. So the real question is, how do we adopt an internal locus of control so that we can start feeling motivated all of the time? Well, researchers have found that the best way to achieve ILC is to simply start solving problems in your own life, and then taking some time in appreciating the fact that it was your actions that led to the solving of this problem. Because once you start having control over your thought process and confidence, it is more likely for a person to have high motivation levels. So if you like the video, please make sure like, share, comment and subscribe. Here is Mind Thanks signing off.